Good morning. Let's do a quick movement session that'll just get everything kind of flowing and loosened up before you go. And if we're being honest, probably sit down at your desk like so many of us are going to do. No worries. We're just going to get ourselves a nice solid start of movement before we do that. You don't need any equipment for this, but if you do have some yoga blocks, those are a great thing to grab. They'll bring the floor to you if you need it in an exercise a little bit further on. So you can keep those nearby if you need them. All right, so first off, let's just stretch. Just work out any of those little kinks. This is great to do even before you get out of your bed, but just whatever feels good. Maybe the big one would be grasping hands overhead and taking a nice lean from side to side, letting that hip be nice and heavy as you lean the other direction. One more each way. Oh. All right, then let's do some shoulder rolls back. If you're like me, you sleep on your side. You kind of sleep like this all night. Plus, then that's how we're going to sit in front of our desks, unless we're very conscious. Good job if you are. But let's do some nice rolls to start, and then just a few full arm circles. You don't need to make sure those shoulders keep pointing forward. You can round back. Still early. Be gentle. Other side. All right, and then before we come down into some fuller body, lower body stuff, let's do a cat-cow type thing. Inhale, open that chest. Exhale, round down. Fingertips as far from the spine as you can get them. And again, inhale, open it up. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale, open. And exhale, round. Nice, bring it back to neutral. All right, so a couple of options here. Since it's early, we haven't done a lot yet. We're going to take a puppy pose cobra variation, but you can absolutely pop this right up into your down dog if you'd like. If you do that, keep those knees bent, focus on that upper body and bringing your chest down towards your thighs as opposed to trying to really straighten those legs. So that's your one option. Your other option, we're going to take it down into our puppy pose. So it's kind of like a down dog from your knees. Have that forehead down on the ground, really feeling that stretch through the shoulders. And then from here, you're going to shift forward. You can stay on those forearms. You might have to adjust a little bit depending on your body length. And you're going to find your cobra. And then we're going to sit it back again. Back in our puppy pose. Forward into our cobra, moving through this a few times. Couple more here. I'll show you that down dog variation if you want to see it. So we'll be popping up onto our toes and then bringing everything forward down into our cobra, or all the way down into your cobra on the forearms. Either way here, one more, butt goes up and back and chest comes forward. Nice, and then let's find our tabletop position. Let's step our left foot forward, right foot back. Right hand's gonna come down. Leave a decent amount of space between your left foot and your right hand. Left fingertips to your ears. And you're gonna inhale, round everything up to the ceiling, and exhale, round everything down. I should say inhale, open everything up to the ceiling. Exhale, round down. You can think about sending that left elbow towards your right elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Two more. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Now bring yourself up, possibly using your blocks to bring the floor to you at whatever point that is. And you're going to lean forward, get a nice stretch, opening sensation in that back leg. And then bring it back. Get a nice stretch, opening sensation in the back of the front leg. You might have to adjust those feet a little bit. And walk it forward. Nice stretch in the top of the back leg. You'll get a little more if you keep that chest upright, hence the blocks are great. No one has arms that long. And then sit it back. Nose veering in the direction of your toe. Can be miles away though, that's fine. Couple more, walk it forward. And sit it back. One more time, walk it forward. And sit it back. Now, when you bring it forward, take it to neutral. Bring the left hand inside your left leg. And you can take the blocks along. They just bring the floor to you. Shift yourself around to find a side lunge. And it can look like anything. It can be way up high. It can be all the way down in your Cossack. Wherever you're at today is great. And then you're just going to walk it over to the other side. Walk it back, waking up those outer thighs, giving those inner thighs a nice stretch, and back the other way. We're gonna go this way one more time. And then we're gonna stay on this end of the mat this time. Hold out, hang out here, and then rotate yourself forward. Bring your left knee down, and you're back for your twist on this side. It's occurring to me I should have done this the other way around so I can actually face you. Bring your right fingertips to your ear. Exhale, round, elbows come together. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Two more, inhale. And round. Open. And exhale. Bringing it back to neutral. Grabbing those blocks if you need them. And you're going to find your forward lean, stretch in the top of that left leg. Shift the hips back, stretch in the underside of the right leg. Forward, open the chest. Backward, lean it forward. Forward, open. Let those hips be heavy. And back, stretch in the hamstring. Two more times, forward. And back. Once more, forward. And back. Bring it forward again, and we already did those side lunges. So we're just going to bring it down to our all fours. And then, I'm going to shift this way, but you can stay on the long end of your mat. Bring those feet up. Find yourself a squat. I have been tacking squats into every warm-up I do now because it's such an important position. Helps with ankle flexibility, helps with knee mobility and stability, helps with all kinds of things, and I know we're at all different places here. So you don't have to be able to sit down with your heels flat. Heels on the ground is, kind of where we're heading, but it doesn't matter where you are. You can be up higher. I mean, your heels will probably be down at some point, right? So you can hang out up here. You can bring it down and let your heels come up. That's okay, we're just working into it. Or if you feel like you're unstable, hands always can be on the ground, of course, you can take one of those blocks or a little stool or anything like that, if you have a kid's stool of some kind, and you can sit on it at any level. Careful, because it's a little tippy, but you can sit on it and just start experiencing what the position feels like while you build that strength, mobility, flexibility. So we'll hang out here for a few more seconds. If it feels nice, you could shift side to side. Sometimes I like to duck walk around if you've already got your heels down and you can sit quite deep. Just a few more seconds here. Nice, and then let's bring those hands down, shift ourselves into our tabletop one more time. And we're just gonna do some wrist rocks, forward and back. If even this hurts your wrists, if they're very sensitive, give me some circles. Nice, slow, big circles in each direction. Otherwise, we're doing these rocks here, keeping the heel of the hand down on the ground, back and forth, nice and slow. Not going crazy. You can always have those knees closer to give you more stability as you lean. Then go side to side for me a few times. Again, you can bring those knees wider to give you more stability in this one. Press those fingertips into the mat. And then sit it back. Give those a shake. Pop on up and get on with your day. You got this.